Hey everybody, Mark from the Geek Church here, and in case you're wondering, yes, I am putting something below here. A little URL for Spy Briefing Gear, and this is a pen that we're going to be looking at today, right after this. Okay, I'm going to say a few words about Spy Briefing Gear. If you go to this website, I'm just going to give a little sneak preview of what you're seeing. You're going to be seeing a lot of stuff devoted to survival and a lot of tools that can help you with that, as well as books and videos. Now, here's the thing about survival and stuff like that. That is definitely a culture that I don't really understand. I kind of feel like if you watch the show Doomsday Preppers, the people on that show would very much love Spy Briefing Gear. This is a company started by some guy named Jason C. Hansen. And he was a CIA operative or CIA officer, something like that, and he's got lots of kids, and he's got all kind of resources available for those that really want to survive. I'll be honest, I'm not really big into survivor culture, and I'm not even sure if I'm using the right term on this. This would be a very easy target for people who are out there in the wilderness or something like that, trying to live off the grid because they believe there's going to come a day when there's going to be where infrastructure will break down or maybe zombies will attack, and yeah, these are the people that will probably be leading the charge against the zombies or whatever. Yet still, I don't want to say anything bad about people like that, except for the fact that I could. But hey, I don't want to badmouth anybody's company, and I'm not. I really want to show you the practicality of this particular pen, the tactical pen. And I was going to unbox it here. This is the box it came with. I have no idea if these things are sold on any shelf. They're looking like this. Not a lot of packaging if that's the case. Basically, this is it. And as you can see, it's a pen. You write with it. Yeah, you guys don't need me to tell you that. But essentially, does your pen have this end on it? Yeah, this isn't the end you write with. This is because this is the end to write with under this cap. By the way, I should let you know that I had issues getting this thing uncapped the first time I did it. But there it is. That's the pen right there. And this thing is made with a solid hunk of metal. And yet it still feels pretty lightweight. So I'm guessing that you could probably, I don't know, survive some good drops, and I don't know what it's been drop tested at, honestly. Here's the selling point here. I know this kind of end, let's see, can I get really close? Okay, that looks kind of like a drill bit, isn't it? Well, it certainly is very sharp, and that is the point. So if you ever run into a case of something where it's like, where you're in a situation like this, yo, you better sign that life contract, otherwise I'm gonna kill your wife and kids. Alright, let me just sign it with this particular pen. Yeah, it's about time you did. Wait! I was going to use a ketchup packet for that, but apparently I used it on some fries last night, so I didn't really have any spare ones and didn't really feel like going out and getting any more. And alright, okay, maybe I can find some sort of thing that'll substitute for that. Anyway, I'm not sure what else I can really say about this thing. I mean, it's pretty solid and stuff like that. I mean, I'm told there's some guy who works on Air Force One that has one of these. There's some guy who works on the White House that has one of these. There's some testimonials of all kinds of things. I guess I can see the advantage of it, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this in a movie or something like that, where there's actually video footage of them showing this on talk shows and showing how this works, but honestly, I mean, it's a stabby pen. I mean, how much instructions do you need? Well, if you do want this thing, you can get it on the Spy Briefing Gear site for a price of $35. That might seem expensive, but apparently there's been other pens that do the same thing that are more expensive. And I've checked, and they're right. There are a few of these that can be pretty up there in price. So, yeah, if you want your self-defense pen, that's what the search terms I had to use. I guess I could have used stabby pen or something like that. But yeah, this is not the stabby pen, this is the tactical pen, in case you need tactics for that type of situation. And yeah, I'd love to see, I know The Walking Dead recently had its last few episodes, but Rick Grimes could easily take out a few zombies with this sucker. Well, I suppose I could come up with some creative ways of using this in some of these sketches I'm doing. But for now, this is Mark Rollins from the Geek Church, and I'm signing off.